Ladies and gentlemen, last thing that I have to tell you, there is nothing easy in life. Nothing easy in life. You know, when I was dropped in the year 1983, जब बुरा वक्त आता है ना तो साया भी छोड़ के चला जाता है. No one stands by you. It's only your parents at that time. You know, I came out of the bathroom one fine morning and I saw my father crying. All my cricket, everything that I've done in my life is a tribute to my father. You know, he was crying. I'd never seen my father like that, a jovial person. I'd never seen him like that, you know. And I just turned around, went to the other room. I was upset, very upset. He left for the court. I came back. I pulled out the newspaper that he'd hidden away from me, you know, under the pillow. I pulled it out. It was the Indian Express, and a man called Rajan Bala had written an article which said, Navjot Singh Sidhu, a strokeless wonder. A strokeless wonder. Believe you me, the press has great power. It can infuse life in a corpse. Vice versa, alive and a kicking man can go into his grave if the press wants it. That one article destroyed me completely. I was dropped from the 55 guys that they selected. 55 people that selected. And I was not in those 55 people because of that article. That one incident changed my life completely. कई बार कोई ऐसी घटना हो जाती है जो इंसान के जीवन को तब्दील कर देती है. I would cheat my father every day. He would wake me up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I would go to the other room, sleep. I had given 20 rupees per head to the servants. उनको बोला बताना नहीं, 20 रुपए रखो, दूसरे कमरे में जाके सो जाना, 2 घंटे बाद उठना, पानी वानी डालना शर्ट के ऊपर, वापस बाबा के पास आ जाना. कितने राउंड भागा? 10. अच्छा थक गया, सो जा, फिर सो जाना. You know, I'd cheat him every day. But that day something snapped within me. Something snapped within me. You know, if I was Sardar Bhagwan Singh Sidhu's son, I had to prove it to the world that I was not a strokeless wonder. I took sacred vows. I took water in my Anjali and I dropped it towards the sun. And I said, I swear, oh Lord, I will play for India one day. And I cut that article. I pasted it in my wardrobe. I pasted it in my wardrobe. I latched on. I wept for about 2 hours. I pasted it in my wardrobe. Ladies and gentlemen, from that day onwards, 4 o'clock I would wake up without an alarm clock. I would wake up, I would take the servants to the ground. I would roll the pitch myself. I would water the pitch myself. I would stay in the ground. I did not wear any colored clothing for the next 4 years. I was in the ground. 1 square meal a day I would have. 3 chapatis, sleep for 1 hour, go back to the ground. I would hit 300 sixes every day. My hands would bleed. I had special gloves designed to wear those gloves which would soak the blood. You know, better prevent and prepare than repent and repair. So always wearing those gloves, hitting those sixes day in and day out. And, you know, when I would go at night, there were halogen lamps installed in my backyard. I would still be hitting balls in the middle of the night. I would give my pocket money in the form of chocolates to young kids who would bowl from 16 yards, from 17 yards. They would be bowling at me at Malcolm Marshall's pace because they bowled it from 15 yards. They would hit me left, right, and center. There was no pain. There was no pain that I felt. There was just one pointed devotion. I had to play for India. And in the meantime, my father died. Second year of that rigorous campaign that I'd launched, my father died. Part of me died, but then character is not made in a crisis, it is exhibited. That's what my father used to tell me. And I carried on and on and on to realize a dream that I had basically visualized for myself. And 4 years down the lane, I was picked for the Sheesh Mahal tournament. And after the Sheesh Mahal tournament, the story of Gucci Paji. And after that, the World Cup. And then a big hero. And then I'm going down to Dubai after the World Cup, immediately after the World Cup, after setting the world record. 5 half centuries in a row. And Ravi Shastri throws a newspaper at me. Says, Sids, check on this. There's something brilliant written about you. I said, what? He says, check the Khaleej Times, boss. Front page. Just check the Khaleej Times. I picked up the Khaleej Times. You know, he'd thrown it away. So I just bent down and I picked it up. I still remember the moment I raised the Khaleej Times, there was a big picture of Navjot Singh Sidhu, you know, with my father. And he knew, because I'd narrated it to people, it was with my father. And on top, the same author, the same writer, Rajan Bala, writes, from a strokeless wonder to a palm groove hitter. What a change, what a change. Ladies and gentlemen, I've got nothing to offer you It's all about blood, sweat, toil, and tears. There is an order of perspiration to every successful human being in life. विजेंद्र को अगर कुछ कहना हो तो यही कहूंगा, सोते हुए शेर के मुंह में हिरन खुद चल के नहीं आता, उसे शिकार करना पड़ता है.
I think this is because if there was courage and courage to be interspersed with humor, I don't think a message could have been given better than this. Navjot Singh Sidhu, you have set the trend of an opening batsman for this conference, and this speaks for itself. You made this conference happen and burn with fire. Thank you so very much, Navjot.
अगर अपनी तरफ देखूं तो कुछ नहीं पल्ले, उसकी रहमत और आपके प्यार को देखूं तो सिद्धू की बल्ले बल्ले.
बहुत बढ़िया. And may I thank Pradeep and Piyush Goyal for this honor of having this outstanding young man with us today. Thank you, Navjot.